Hello again, Card Me. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt item of the day. Have here the program from the Hall of Fame on Hall of Fame weekend when Mike Schmidt got inducted back on Sunday, July the 30th of 1995. So there you have it. Just highlighting him and the other individuals who were elected. Believe it or not, he was the only one to get in on the vote. All the other individuals you see here were Veterans Committee inductees. Richie Ashburn, famous Philly. Leon Day from the Negro Leaguers. Pitcher named Vic Willis from the turn of the century, back in the late 1800s, early 1900s. And then a man named William Holbert, who was one of the founders of the modern National League back in 1876. So those are the individuals on the cover with Mr. Schmidt. And this is his program from that day, part of my collection. Just want to show it off. Today's baseball-related item is a transportation item for a very interesting reason we will come to in a second. It's just a White Rose Collectible is the manufacturer, and they made like team logo vehicles, basically a matchbox for lack of a better term. You can see this one here was issued in 2001. It included a Fleer baseball card, in this case the Fleer from Premium, Fleer Premium of that year. So Fleer sponsored this as well, and it has a little, like a PT Cruiser Phillies car in it. And I don't think I picked this up. I think I got this given to me from a Christmas present many moons ago, or I don't know, maybe I did get it cheap somewhere. Can't recall. Today's trivia question. It's about a week after Derek Jeter got officially enshrined in Cooperstown by giving his speech. So the prize today is this 2021 Allen Ginter card. Just a standard base card from Allen & Ginter, no parallel or insert or nothing. The Derek Jeter card. If you could tell me this Jeter-related trivia question. Derek Jeter, I think a lot of people, he's great. Everybody loves him. Frankly, he's multiple, ring wearer of many World Series. Certainly as a Yankee player, he was a standout. But I'm not sure if people really understand how great he really was. You don't think of Jeter as, I don't know if anybody really looks at Derek Jeter and says, wow, that's what a great baseball player, or in X, Y, and Z. But take a look at his career hits, and here's what I need you to tell me. On the rank of all-time hit leaders, where does Jeter rank? In other words, 1 through 10, 1 through 30, 1 through 60. Where is Jeter's place in that ranking? And you'll see what I'm telling you when I say that of all the players that have come before, he's pretty damn good. He had a pretty impressive career. Don't worry about home runs or anything like that. Just, man, the man had a whole lot of dang hits. And I remember hearing a stat that said he was only, in his entire career, he was only in one single game in which the Yankees were not in contention to make the playoffs. And that was his final game, the final game of his career. I'm not sure how true that is, but that was an interesting stat. So tell me again, what is Derek Jeter's rank on the all-time career hits leader? Be the first person to email me with the correct answer. I will include a repeat of the question along with my email in the description below, and I'll send you this Derek Jeter card. So today what I want to show off is something which is odd for me. I'm departing from baseball for a second. It's a transportation-related item. That's why I showed you the Pat Burrell car. I purchased a box from John Jabs over at the Passes Live several weeks ago now, maybe like 2-3 months ago even. He had a box he got at a yard sale or flea market or something, and it was just a whole box full of random packs, and they weren't all baseball. And I thought it was kind of cool. It's fun to rip oddball packs. That's what I like to rip. So I've ripped a couple before. And I'm going to rip a couple today. I have 6 packs of Harley Davidson cards. You know, that is series 5 packs of series 2 and 1 pack of series 3. Apparently you could win this Harley. I'm sure that's expired by now. I want to look at the back and see when these were made. I thought I saw it somewhere. It was like somewhere in the mid-90s when they were making all kinds of packs. It says probably in like 93, 4, 5-ish, because look at the thing. It says randomly chosen vehicles from 1903 through 1992. Yeah. So I don't see a copyright date here. Maybe we'll see it on the back of the cards. But I'm going to rip open these packs and see what we get. I don't know, will it be an autographed insert? I have no idea. There's 10 cards, so we'll see what, you know, I don't see anything here. Okay, here's what you got. Randomly inserted coupon to be redeemed for a metallized gold card containing 1 gram of gold. Only 1 in 1,000 are produced. Or only 1,000 were produced, so maybe we'll get something cool like that. Also includes several subsets down there at the bottom, it says. So, I want to state ahead of time, I have no interest in these cards at all. I just think it's a fun rip. If there's anybody out there who likes Harley Davidson motorcycles and would love to have these cards, please tell me. I will send these over very quickly because I do not want them. I just want to have the fun of ripping them. So here's the 1979 Electra Glide Classic. Alrighty. The 1991 FLTC Factory Custom. Alrighty then. Ooh, a racing bike. The 1992 Sundance Daytona Weapon, it's called. Alrighty then. Oh, a person. Gallia Reedy. I don't know who Gallia Reedy is. Let's see if we can figure it out. Alright. Since her 2-year term as Miss Harley Davidson ended in March of 1991, Gallia Reedy has been kept busy attending motorcycle rallies and charity fund raising events. She serves as a full-time Harley Davidson representative. There you go. She was Miss Harley Davidson for 2 years. Alrighty then. We have the 1913 model 9E V-Twin. I like those old style bikes. It's kind of cool to see. Check out this one. Is that I think it's a sidecar. The 1923 JD 74 with sidecar. The 1930 DAH 2-cam Hill Climber. The 1938 UL 74. 1947 EL 61 OHV. And the 1951-58 Duo Glide. I wonder if they're probably numbered on the back so we can get a sense of how big the set was. I could have looked this up, the tradingcarddatabase.com. You could look it up and probably find all about this set. But it goes into the mid-hundreds, so it's, well, actually, this is probably because this is Series 2. So this is probably 100 cards in Series 1, 2, and 3, so it's likely a 300-card set. I'm just opening 6 packs, so there's no way I'm going to come anywhere near a complete set, and I'm certainly not going to attempt to find it. Look, we got Gallia again. 1914 10F V-Twin. There's a guy on this one. 1926 JD 74. 1930 Deer Hunter. He certainly is hunting deer. 1939 UL H80. 1948 FL Panhead. I've heard of Panheads. I don't know why. 1960 Duo Glide. Was our Duo Glide a different one? I think it was. Ours was a 1958 Duo Glide. So it looks like they have multiple years of the same model. 1979 Electra Classic Glide. 1981 FTLC Factory Custom. I think I'm seeing a couple duplicates already here, which doesn't bode well for Harley Davidson's collating that year. Who made these anyway? Who was the manufacturer? Collect-A-Card Group produced these. So that's who made the cards for Harley. Some group company called Collect-A-Card. Here's a checklist. That'll help. checklist goes to 200. So yeah, it's probably 100 cards from Series 1 or Series 2. So, ooh, the 1918 Model J twin with sidecar. 1928 flathead single. 1933 VL74. VL74 is a common thing I'm seeing a lot. 1941 WL series. There you go, the 1952 Police Special. All right, the Chips people. 1963 Duo Glide. 1984 Sportster. Here's a guy named Scott Zampak. I don't know who Scott Zampak is. Let's find out. Scott Zampak won both the AMA CCS Harley Davidson Twin Sports Series and the U.S. Twin Sports titles in 1991. Z-Man also won the 1990 Lightweight Twin Championship. Zampak's machines are tuned by Don Tilley. So that's who that guy is. Oh, just 1935. Just 1935. Nothing else. And then the checklist. So, 3 more packs to go. Like I said, it's rare for me to do anything not baseball, but I got these. They're going to be a fun rip to do with you. And let's see what we come up with. Here we go. 1942 experimental military car. 1955 Hydroglide. 1966 KR flat tracker. 1988 FXST softball. 1966 Electra Glide. Here's an interesting one. 1988 Buell RR1000 Battle Twin. I have no idea what that means. There's another checklist. This one started at 100, so we know there's 200 cards or 100 cards from 101 through 200 in Series 2. 1991 Flat Twin Sport. 1929 JD 74 with sidecar, unless it always came that way. 1935 VLD Twin Curb TNT. All right. Please remember, if you want these cards, just tell me. I will send the entire grouping of cards your way for nothing. I'd rather have them be in the house, in the home of somebody who wants them, rather than me trying to hold on to them for years and not knowing what to do with them. Here you go, a 1953 edition of The Enthusiast. Like a magazine, I guess, for Harley lovers. 1915 motorcycle truck. A motorcycle truck. Alrighty then. 1927 OHV single. 1931 VL74. Again, VL74 has been come up as a popular model for many years. 1940 WLD 45 Special Sport. 1950 EL61 Hydroglide. 1961 Sprint. 1977 XLH Sportster. Calvin Rayburn. Calvin. Who is Calvin? Let's take a look. Calvin Rayburn was often hailed as the best American road racer in history during his career. Riding a Harley Davidson, he was the first rider to lap the Daytona 200 at more than 100 miles per hour. He died in a racing accident on December 29th, 1973. So Cal Rayburn. And then lastly, this is kind of cool, a postage stamp card. 1922 postage stamp. This was a series of stamps. You can see there's a different color on the back. Special delivery. Since I was a stamp collector at one time, there were multiple denominations of this stamp in different colors. You can see there's a 10 cent on the front, the 15 cent on the back. And they had, like I said, a number of those that you could get that had motorcycles on the front if you're a motorcycle enthusiast. And then lastly, let's go to Series 3. We didn't get any kind of special insert. We didn't get that gold card. I feel cheated. With the same thing here, you can get a gold card here too. And also includes several subsets as well. I don't know if we got any subsets. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers on the cards we got to see if anything was part of a subset versus part of the base collection. So series 3, this series is definitely going to be 201 to 300, I'm sure. So a 1929 pocket valve engine. So I guess they're showing parts of the truck of these things too. 1946 FL, 1972 FLH electric glide, 1993 XLH 883 hugger, 1993 FXSTS Springer softball, 1993 XLH 1200 Sportster anniversary, 1992 2001. It's one of those guys racing out there on the salt flats out in Nevada or Utah. Steve Moorhead. Let's find out who Steve is and why he's important. Moorhead has been racing for 17 years and has completed over 200 races. At age 37, he is a distinguished veteran of the Grand National Championship circuit. So, just some guy, Steve Moorhead. And then we got a 1986 Tour Glide Classic with sidecar and the 1914 Model 10F Twin. So there you have it, people. A break of Harley Davidson cards that I got from John Jabs over at the Passes Live a couple weeks or months ago. It's about 60 of them then since I got this, and there's supposed to be 10 cards a pack. I am willing and happy to send these Harley Davidson cards to anybody who wants them other than me, because I don't want them, and I will put them up for trade quickly to see if I can get anything I do want in trade. But I'm happy to also send these to anybody who emails me. Please email me. I'll include my email in the description below, along with the repeat of the trivia question. Remember, it's the Derek Jeter question to win that card. But again, I like to make sure that trading cards get into the hands of people who love them. And since I do not, in this case, it was a fun thing to rip and look at. But now it needs to go to somebody who will give it a good home. So please take the time to email me if you want these cards, and I will send them to you quickly. Thank you for stopping by and watching today, even though it wasn't a baseball video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please consider liking, subscribing, commenting below, and all that jazz. Always want to say thank you for taking time out of your busy lives to willingly submit yourself to the ramblings on my channel. I know you have much better things to do with your time than to look at what I have to say, but thanks a lot. Please check back again for another video. I will be posting my Saturday trivia recap tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Come back again soon. Take care.